Hey guys, it's me Marty. So today I figured I would actually tell the story of why Marty, where the nickname came from. Like I think I told it a little tiny bit, the fact that I went by Marty just because that's what all my friends called me. And I actually started with Marty because I didn't want to go with Josh, and then, you know, when I came out as trans, switch it. And I figured Marty is, you know, a nickname that I know I am stuck with forever. So I figured I would just go with that. And I figured I would go ahead and tell the story of how the nickname Marty came to be. So without further ado, the history of Marty, I guess. It all started way back in, like, I want to say like 2008, 2009. I was at a church camp. I was, you know, the little outcast kid. I was the one who literally would be the one following around a group of kids trying to fit in, even though they didn't want them around. So anyway, there was one of them that actually was being nice to me, and he was going around giving everybody nicknames and whatnot, and he like looked at me and was like, "You need a nickname," and I was like, "Me? I just felt like so special that I was being included." He's like, "Yeah." He looked at my jacket. I was wearing a Letterman jacket that I found in a thrift store for the town where I live, for Mount Carmel, and it had a big M on it. And he's like, "That big M, your last name's Martello, I'm gonna call you Marty." And I mean, it basically stuck for the weekend while we were at the camp, and then after that it went away. Like probably like 2 or 3 years later, I was working with somebody, like I was working with somebody who apparently was friends with this guy, and when they told him who they were working with, he was like, "Oh, that's Marty," and they came into work and they started calling me that, and I was like, "Oh wow, I haven't heard this nickname for like 2 years, what the heck?" And they, you know, stuck with it all the time, and then they left, and then that nickname kind of died away again. And then the following summer I went to work somewhere, and they were working there again. So they started calling me that, and everybody that I worked with started calling me Marty, and it basically just stuck at that point. I would leave work and friends would, you know, pick up on that because I would have friends that I worked with hanging out with friends that I didn't, and when they'd hear me be called Marty, they'd be like, "Oh hey, that's a good name, I'm gonna call you that too." And it kind of just has stuck. And at this point, pretty much everybody in this area that knows me calls me Marty or Josh, but mostly Marty. And it's just weird because now at this point, if I even hear, because of that, if I even hear somebody saying, "Hey Josh," you know, my old name, I'm just like really confused because I'm used to hearing Marty and Joss or Jocelyn or Josie or something like that, and it gets very confusing. But yeah, that is where Marty came from. It was just kind of like a, "Hey, you need a nickname" type thing, and they just pulled something out, and it has become something that I have been stuck with, which I'm okay with. I kind of like the nickname, and it kind of, you know, works, I guess. I don't know. I just enjoy it. And yeah, so that is where Marty is from. If you guys have any nicknames, fun, weird nickname stories, why don't you go ahead and tell me in the comment section below. I love to hear about people's nicknames because there's always an interesting story behind most of them. It's normally not just like, "Hey, you need a nickname." Typically, sometimes people do stuff and they need it, just like ends up becoming their nickname from something stupid that they did. But I guess I was lucky, and I got stuck with a nickname that I actually like. I guess that is all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you give it a thumbs up and share it to all your friends. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe, which is right up there. Yeah, I still have not figured out where to put my hand, and I have to bend it awkwardly. Be sure to check me out on my social media in the description bar below, where you can stay up on all of my fun happenings all around the social media sphere. And I guess that is all for now. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!